In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to make a link, a clickable hyperlink. When you give a web address in your text message, uh, they generally are not hyperlinked because there's no coding on them. So individuals have to do a copy and paste to get to that website. But this is similar to the bold type or color type. Very simple to add a couple commands in front of the link itself, and it will become clickable. So when an individual is reading your post, it'll be there in blue type, and if you ran your mouse over top of it, it would change into a click, and you'd be able to advance that page. So let's learn in this demo how to do a quick hyperlink. We're going to do a new post here. So we'll cursor this up so it gets into the window area. I'm going to give it a title. Excuse me, title. Uh, Clickable link. That's advice. It's actually called a hyperlink, but most people call it a clickable link, or in some instances people will say the blue type. Can you make it blue type? Because they always recognize the blue color as being something you can click on. So let's continue on down into the message area here. Tab down into it, and again I type some text in advance. That's not to bore anybody. So let's do a paste in here. There we have it paste, and just made some basic nonsensical text here. But we're going to show two things in the final post. You'll be able to see this paragraph here, which has a link, but it won't be clickable. And although the paragraph right below it will have a hyperlink below it, which will be clickable, and you can easily see the difference when the post is completed. So let's continue here. Like the bold or color type, we're putting a command between two square brackets. We start the command and we end the command. That tells this message board what to apply and where to apply it to. So since we're just making a hyperlink here, I'm going to come down to this last sentence here where the web address has been typed, and I'm going to go right immediately next to the character there, and I'm going to type in an open square bracket and then the command, which is URL. It's URL, and then we'll close the command off with a closing square bracket. URL is the typical definition of a web page location. And as we cursor through here, we're going immediately to the end, and we're going to now, typically like we've done in the past, close the command off. So we do a open square bracket, and we use the / which tells stop, and then we tell it what to stop, and that's the URL. And then we close the command off with a simple closing square bracket. And just for fun, I want to go up here, and we're going to make this word not. We're going to go ahead and make that bold. We've talked about this in other videos, but here we're just going to do a quick sample, and it's an open square bracket. The command B for bold, and we're going to close that command off, and then we're going to cursor right behind not, and now we're going to tell it to turn off the bold. So it's a open square bracket, the / to stop, the command stop B, which is bold, stop the bold, and we'll close the command off with a square bracket, closing square bracket. And there we are. It's simple as that. We came down here, we typed in URL within brackets, and then /URL within brackets to make a line of text clickable, and it has to be a web page or a web page or a website. It has to include the http://www dot, and then whatever the rest of the locator is for that web page. Okay, let's go ahead and post this. Click the post. We've got the thank you page. We haven't done anything too egregiously wrong, so we get the thank you page. And now we'll continue to the post area, And here it is. Here's our table with shows the new one, a clickable link, and we'll click on that, and it opens our post for us. And as you will note, unfortunately here, normally this would be blue. The link down here in the bottom line would be blue, but since I visited this in my browser before, it is the used color, meaning I have been there, so it's purple. If you hadn't been there, it'd be blue. Once you visit there, then it's purple until you clear out all your cache and all the other goodies that get cluttered into your web page. But you'll also notice that here, since there's no coding, since the message board didn't know that this was a hyperlink or a web address, it just thought it was regular old type and just went ahead and typed it and mixed it in with the rest of the text. So in this case, you would have to move your cursor over here, highlight it, do command copy, and then go to a browser page and do a command paste into the browser, and then you would get to the website. Here, with just an insertion of a simple code, we've made it conveniently just clickable. I generally try to go to the website every night, find the references that people have made in the post, and I try to always attempt to make them a clickable link, but sometimes I just don't have the time to do it. And as an added thing, remember I told you I was going to bold the word "not" up here in the second sentence, and with that simple bold command that we learned earlier, we have the word "not." So not really. I was just trying to create some text for this instruction video, and that's what this all is. Most of you will probably notice this web address. Yes, it's mine. Only because I know it real clearly, and it's simple. Now to test this link out here. Now if you notice, I come over here and I can click everywhere I want, and nothing will happen. But once I come down to the bottom here and click that, voila! We now have the website there. And let's go back to the message board here. And that's it. Simple as that. A very simple command. And from now on, if more people use it, the better for the rest of the readers. Thanks much. We'll end this one here.